Hello and welcome back to 365 Days with mxmtoon. I'm Maia, a singer, songwriter, videomaker, Oakland native, and observer of global politics, and I am also a huge fan of history. I love untold stories, gross facts, hidden secrets, anything weird, dark, and funky from the past. Each day I'm going to share one of my favorite deep cuts with you, so let's take a look at today's stories. And a quick trigger warning before I begin, this episode contains some discussion about violence and intimate partner abuse.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365 with mxmtoon.
On this day in 2012, Kim Jong-un was named Marshal of the Korean People's Army. He had succeeded his father as supreme leader of North Korea only 7 months earlier. Now, with the title of Marshal, he cemented his absolute control over the country at the age of 28. An elaborate mythology has been built around the Kim family, creating a cult of personality that helps them retain power, despite the majority of the country's abject poverty and the regime's countless human rights violations. So, let's reverse. Here's what we know about North Korea's history and the Kim dynasty. Kim Jong-un's grandfather, Kim Il-sung, was the founding father of North Korea. The North Korean calendar begins with his birth year. Speaking of, in a weird chapter of the family mythology, he claims he was born on the same day as the Titanic sank, which he says was an omen of the impending fall of imperialism and the rise of socialist North Korea. Korea had been under Japanese imperial rule since 1910. In 1945, Japan surrendered at the end of World War II, and Korea was split, with the Soviet Union occupying the North and the United States occupying the South. In the North, Kim Il sung became the supreme leader and consolidated power under a socialist regime. South Korea became a democratic republic. 2 years after rising to power, Kim Il sung invaded South Korea and started the Korean War. Now, North and South Korea have a truce, but no real peace agreement. Did you know that these tensions between North and South Korea have an impact, even in the music world? Due to tensions with North Korea, South Korean law requires all able bodied men between the ages of 18 to 28 to serve in the military for about 1 to 2 years. Members of K pop boy bands usually have to enlist at some point during their music career. Some rejoin the band once they've completed their service. In 2020, likely due to the incredible global success of K-pop group BTS, the South Korean parliament changed the law to allow K-pop stars to postpone service until the age of 30. Back to the supreme leader of North Korea. Kim Il-sung was known for his horrific human rights abuses, including executions of political adversaries and prison camps. He died in 1994 and was succeeded by his son, Kim Jong-il. Like his father before him, Kim Jong-il's rule was marked by tyranny. He developed North Korea's missile program and continued human rights abuses, and under his policies, 3 million North Koreans died of starvation. But all things must end, even tyrannical dictators. And Kim Jong-il died of a heart attack in 2011. His youngest son, Kim Jong-un, was set to succeed him. It's pretty crazy how little we know about Kim Jong-un's early life. We don't even know exactly how old he is, only that he was born in 1982, 83, or 84. His mother was a North Korean opera singer, and he was likely educated in Switzerland before attending North Korea's military academy. After his father's death in 2011, Kim Jong-un was established as the supreme leader of North Korea. People thought maybe Kim Jong-un would be a different type of leader. He had a shorter, rounder stature, he loved basketball, and seemed, well, softer. They were wrong. On July 18th, 2012, Kim Jong-un was given the title of Marshal of the Korean People's Army, the highest military title in the nation. This move secured his absolute power in North Korea. Not long after, he reportedly began a purge of North Korean leaders. He centralized his power under the Workers' Party of Korea, undercutting the wealthy elite families who had increased in power in the final years of his father's rule. It is believed that he had his own uncle arrested and executed, along with his uncle's entire family. When Kim's half-brother died of poisoning in Malaysia, international sources pointed to North Korea as the culprit. Kim Jong-un also expanded North Korea's missile and nuclear weapons program, and in 2017, he claimed North Korea had successfully developed and tested a thermonuclear weapon known colloquially as a hydrogen bomb, or H-bomb. Many experts contest North Korea's claim to have tested a hydrogen bomb, but the international community tightened sanctions in response anyways. In a strange twist to our story in April 2020, news reports came out saying Kim Jong-un had died or was in a coma. Twitter went crazy with speculation of who might succeed him or what might happen. Some thought power would pass to his sister, Kim Yo-jong, who was a senior leader at the Workers' Party of Korea. But a month later, he made an appearance looking alive and well. There's still so much we don't know about what happens between North Korea's borders. Experts in the matter say Kim Jong un wants to be a modern leader and bring North Korea to the table in global events and decisions. He has met with leaders including South Korea's president and then President Donald Trump in 2019. He sent his sister as an emissary to the Olympics, but ultimately the international community has made it clear that North Korea is not welcome at the table until they give up their nuclear weapons program and address the human rights abuses within their borders. Now, let's talk about music. On July 18th, 2017, Phoebe Bridgers released her song Motion Sickness as the second single from her debut album, Stranger in the Alps. The song is about her relationship with her ex boyfriend, musician Ryan Adams, whom she and several other women later accused of abuse. Motion Sickness is still her most streamed song on Spotify, with over 88 million streams. While the subject matter is about heartbreak and recovering from an abusive relationship, it's the most upbeat song on the album, taking us on a journey of trauma, healing, humor, and vengeance, all in under 4 minutes. And now for today's final segment, I'll be going into my own photo archives to see what I was up to on a July 18th in my life. On July 18th, 2018, I took a bunch of photos with my friends for my Spotify page. I am now not a stranger to what press photos are or promo photos are. It's pretty common if you're a musician to do photo shoots. That way you have photos on hand to hand out for promo items or whatever it will be, like posting on your social media feeds. I enlisted the help of my friend Nick at the time to take photos so that way I could put them on my Spotify artist page. I still have a lot of those photos, and I think very fondly back on the memories that I was making with them on that day. And yeah, I don't know. It was just such a weird day. I felt so nervous and awkward in front of the camera in a way that I think that I've gotten a lot more comfortable in my own skin. Kind of crazy. I mean, obviously, the difference between being 18 and the difference of now being 21. You just grow into yourself a little bit more, and that's pretty cool. Thanks for going back in time with me, and remember to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back tomorrow for more stories from the past.
It's 365 with mxmtoon. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365.